The likelihood of a complex, coordinated attack on our communities is becoming more and more prevalent.
Because you will face a disaster. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
I think we're living in a world where, a large mass casualty event could happen any place, whether it's at a festival, whether it's in a shopping center, whether it's in an individual place of business.
A mass casualty incident can happen anytime, anywhere. We need to know the risks, we need to have a plan, and we need to be ready.
Whether that be in Charleston or whether that be in Orlando or whether that be in Las Vegas, is that there are intentional things that happen in our communities where evildoers come to do evil things.
Every community, big or small, is not immune to an intentional attack. So I think it's incumbent upon us as leaders to be ready.
Certainly, we see emergencies happen anywhere, anytime. And sometimes these mass casualty situations can be on purpose.
In Overland Park, we had an incident a few years ago. You may be aware of the Jewish Community Center shooting. And the lesson that I learned from that, because I was on the council at the time, is that I wasn't prepared.
And I've been struck by the growing importance the community is placing on emergency preparedness and their belief that we as local units of government need to be increasing our preparations for an attack in the event one occurs.
I'm very proud of what this region has done over the last 2 years. We have made this a focus and a priority to be prepared and to be ready to ensure that we are ready to handle what comes for us.
And really, the Kansas City region is lucky in the sense that there's been so much planning and so much active coordination, especially through Mid-America Regional Council, and we're building those relationships, and we know, each other's strengths and weaknesses.
We have to come together as Kansas City and work together towards a common good for all of our constituents.
We've already done a lot of important work throughout the region, but more is to be done.
The way that I believe that we can best begin those efforts is to get to know each other across the region. As staff members, as elected officials, if we establish those relationships before tragedy strikes, we're that much further ahead.
And you as the elected official really have the role to set the pace in the direction that you're going to take. Is your community going to be ready? That's a question for you to ask yourself.
A lot of the things that we have been doing are going to point us towards a seminar that's going to be coming to us that will help us to coalesce our strategies from different communities to make sure that we're working together across state lines, across county lines.
A crisis may impact a community or it could impact the entire region. And we need to understand the responsibilities that each of us have. The police chief, the fire chief, you may have a city administrator, a city manager, you may be an elected official. So the benefit of what's happening through this process is that we're having conversation on a regional basis and we are preparing ourselves together to respond to that next crisis.
It's difficult sometimes to make this a priority. There are so many other day-to-day things that have to be done. In terms of making disaster preparedness a priority, we can do better.
So I urge all of you to get involved to help prepare your community. KC ready, Johnson County ready.
Know the risks, have a plan, get the training. We need to be KC ready, we need to be Overland Park ready.
KC ready, Lee Summit ready.
Be prepared, aware, and proactive. KC ready, Overland Park ready.
Be ready, be KC ready.
Don't get ready, be ready. Be Kansas City ready, be Wyandotte County ready.
Be prepared, be aware, and Kansas City, let's be ready.